My name is Dominic XY Amuzu. I'm a postdoc on the PAMGEN project, which is funded by the H3 Africa Consortium. For the survival of every country or continent, science is very important. And when you look at the African continent, especially the tropics, malaria has been the #1 killer for a long time, killing over millions. The number of deaths due to malaria was about 500,000, and then in 2020 it went up to about 600,000. So the PAMGEN project sought to understand the interaction that is going on between the malaria germ and the human host. And based on that, when we understand that, we can design better drugs, medicines, and intervention programs. So what the project is doing is to look for all the various type of genetic variants that we have that the malaria parasite uses to enter. The parasite, to enter the blood of humans, it needs what we call a receptor. A receptor is just like a receptionist. So there is this range of receptors that are on the surface of red blood cells that the malaria parasite uses. An important one is what we call the glycophorins. So part of the project sought to understand the variation in this diversity. We can understand how the parasite is adapting to the host. So my PhD focused on looking at these glycophorins, specifically the deletions of these receptors in West Africa, precisely Ghana. So what I did was to design what we call an assay that will be able to help us identify individuals who are not having these receptors. We have populations that will probably resist severe malaria that we are not aware of. So you could go into a population and do a study, and the results that you get, if you don't take it into context, the kind of genetics that they have, the result might be misleading you in terms of malaria. This information will help us or facilitate the development of new therapies to kind of design compounds that will actually mimic what is happening in that host. The PAMGEN project has been a very big success. For me personally, as a postdoc, it has given me the opportunity to interact at an international level with different collaborators. So for me, exposing me to capacity building such as the bioinformatics, the sequencing technology platform is very remarkable. For this to be happening in an African context, I think is a very good one, and I really want to thank all those involved.